What is up, guys? Hello, 'tis I, Cloudy, and today we have a Q&A for you all to enjoy. We have some really good questions. The last time I did this, I didn't actually get too many questions, but we got a pretty good amount this time. This might be a little bit of a faster video because I have to get ready for work in a little bit. But that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna try to pronounce your names correctly, but if I fail, I'm so sorry. Just know that I love you all dearly. Okay. All right. So, Synagote asks, how much money do you have to get paid to even attempt to solve a Rubik's Cube? Nothing. I'll attempt, but I won't solve it because I just yeah. So Miss Toller girl asks, how's life treating you? Well, it depends on how you look at it. In some areas of my life is treating me pretty well. In others, it's kicking my ass. But you know, we just vibe. We vibing. Any books you're reading right now? Actually, yes. I haven't really been huge on reading for like the past several years, but some things actually caught my interest recently, and I've been really enjoying reading. One book that I have just finished is Open Me Carefully, which is the intimate letters that Emily Dickinson wrote to Miss Sue Gilbert. I love Emily Dickinson, and I just think that relationship and the love between them was so beautiful, and it's something that I hope to find someday. I'm also reading a book. I can't remember the title, but it's a handbook to reality shifting, because I'm into that. What's your favorite TV show? At the moment, I've been watching a lot of Dickinson, a lot of Hawkeye. I can't count how many times that I've watched Hawkeye. I just finished watching Arcane like a couple minutes ago. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I've been into. Favorite song? I don't know that I have one. I don't know. Wait, let me see if I can find what I've been listening to the most for you guys. I mean, what I listen to really depends on my mood, but I guess at least once a day I listen to Ray Up by Travis Porter and Spotty? I don't know. But yeah, I like that one. Oh, and Novocaine. I love that. Miss Toller Girl also says, you're slay and love you. First of all, you're slay and I love you. Thank you for your questions. Alright, so Zaza asks, favorite album? This is a really good question. I don't listen to many albums, but I can tell you the ones that I have downloaded and or purchased, like CDs of. Lil Nas X, Montero, I have that one. Evolution by Sabrina Carpenter. Singular Act 1 and 2, also by Sabrina Carpenter. And then Fifth Harmony, the album. 727 by Fifth Harmony and Reflection by Fifth Harmony. Oh, and was that the name of her album? The first album that Sabrina Carpenter ever put out are the ones that I have. Yeah, favorite games. Oh my god. I was going through some financial struggles, like in the beginning of this year, and I wasn't able to play video games because I couldn't afford to buy a TV at the time. But I got the job that I'm working at now, and I'm a little bit more stable. And I finally bought a 55-inch TV and a PlayStation 4 on the same day, and I felt like the shit. That being said, I am absolutely in love with all of the Life is Strange games. It's still a huge goal of mine to work with them someday, so if anyone has any connections, just, put a good word in for me. What else? I do play Fortnite sometimes. Black Ops 4. I love any Spider-Man game. I play Minecraft occasionally. Yeah, that's pretty much what I play. Favorite Disney movie? That's a hard one. When I was younger, I really loved the Teen Beach movie, like the first one. I used to listen. I actually learned the dance to Cruising for a Bruising. Like I remember being in my living room, jumping off of chairs and shit. I love that one a lot. Would you rather fight 10 chicken-sized humans or 5 human-sized chickens? The 10 chicken-sized humans, I just kicked them. It is what it is, right? Favorite artist? Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, Haley Steinfeld, XXXTentacion, Fifth Harmony. I can't, for some reason my mind is blinking. I can't think of anyone else. But those are some of my main go-to people to listen to. And Zaza also says, have a great day. Thank you. I hope you have a great day as well. So, Thea says, of all of your audios, which ones are your favorite/favorite? That's a good question. I actually really like the Twin video. I don't really listen to my audios back. Like, I barely edit them because I don't want to hear my voice. Of course I do if I have to, but that's actually an audio that I do listen to from time to time. I find it really entertaining, and it was really fun to record because I really want to work with more people, and I love acting with people and bouncing off of them and just that energy that we can create together. And it's not something that I've had the chance to do many times. I hope I get to do more of it in the future in many different ways, but even though I was acting with myself, it was still really fun to kind of play off of the characters that I created. So yeah. Oh, I also really like the audio I posted, the last audio I posted, which was Mama, I'm an Avenger. That was I had a good time with that. I was thinking about a very specific person when I recorded it, and some of you guessed it in the comments, but I'll leave that open to interpretation. Melissa asks, what is your favorite movie? I feel like this is a question I'm physically incapable of answering. So for those of you who are a bit newer to my channel, I'm a filmmaker. Well, I want to be. I plan to go to film school at some point when my life isn't absolutely insane. But I have taken a few film classes, and in doing so, it is very hard to watch movies with me. I analyze everything, but also when you talk about my favorite movie, there's a difference between good and entertaining. So it's hard to say. I mean, I can't think off the top of my head movies that are both good and entertaining. That is a hard question. I really don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I love the Conjuring universe, all of those movies. I can't remember if I will classify them as good or not, but I found them thoroughly entertaining, and I will always go to the movie theaters to watch them. I love them all. Where are you from? Everywhere. I was actually talking to some people that I work with last night, and we were talking about everywhere that I've lived, and I can list them out for you guys right now. So Germany, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, South Carolina, Ohio, Georgia, and what is that everywhere? Currently Kansas. So yeah. What is your biggest fear? You guys will probably never hear me say my biggest fear, because one of my biggest fears is saying my biggest fears and then people online using that against me. That scares the shit out of me. I'm sensitive. Don't hurt me. Seriously though, thank you, Melissa, for your questions. Did I say Fia? Thank you as well. Everyone, I'm just gonna say this now. Thank you everyone for sending your questions. I am trying to remember to thank all of you, but if I forget, thank you. You're all appreciated. I love you. Cool Robin asks, will you ever make an audio for trans women? Sorry if you have, I can't remember. I think off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure that all of my audios on YouTube, if they're marked as female for female, it is meant to be inclusive. So for cisgender women, trans women, yeah, it's meant to be inclusive. I can, however, and if you guys are interested, I would totally be down to make an audio specifically for trans women. I don't know what that would look like, but I definitely could do that, and I would love to do that for anyone who wants that. Yeah, so yeah. Bangtan for life. I think I'm saying that right. Says, first of all, I love you. First of all, I love you. They ask, would you rather have a girlfriend or boyfriend in real life? My sexuality is very fluid. The more I try to label it, the less it makes sense for me. But I don't know. I think I do have a preference for women. But don't get me wrong. I would love it if a guy would sweep me off my feet. I think it will happen. No, not likely. Just because I'm more of a masculine presenting person, I feel like I don't normally catch the attention of guys. Well, then again, I don't really think I catch the attention of girls either. But who knows? Are you in a relationship new to your channel? No, I'm actually single. I'm single. For those of you who knew who I was dating, please don't send any hate to her. It was a mutual thing. It was very mutual. There's no bad blood between us. Everything is good, guys. It was just what was best for us to, go our separate ways. We're still friends. We still talk. There's so much love for each other there. But to answer your question, I am single. So that being said, ladies, gentlemen, they, thems, whoever, hit me up, please. No, seriously, hit me up. What is your favorite movie? I think I already answered that question. Yeah. Too indecisive to give you a straightforward answer. Love you again. Thank you for all of your love. And you, of course, have all of mine. Kittens Adventures asks, what is your favorite food? Pizza. I had pizza for dinner and breakfast and lunch. No. I love pizza, and it's one of those things where I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if I had to. I have done that before. Really love pizza. Kittens Adventures also says, I love you. I love you. Now, Non-Existent asks, can you wish me a happy birthday? I hope that you have the happiest of birthdays, and know that I love you so much. I hope you, get lit, turn up, and just have the best day ever. Happy birthday. Now, London Colbert asks, how old are you? As I always say, old enough to know better and young enough to not care. I'm very legal though, so do with that as you will. Coraline asks, what is your type, and are you a dom or sub in real life? I do not have a type. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I love feminine presenting energy. I guess if I had a type, that would be where my eye is usually drawn. But there are some really, like, there are some masculine presenting energies that, like, I'm so down bad for. Listen. And to answer the second part of your question, verse. Now, if you ask my exes, they might say I lean one way more than the other. But I say to those specific exes, fuck you. Let me be great. Also, I just now, this thought just occurred to me, and I'd like to circle back to the whole type thing. If I did have a type, it would be Haley Steinfeld saying, "We got a deal, pretty boy?" That's my type. Yep. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this username from Instagram, but you ask, why did you start making audios, and what was the reason you wanted to make them? Also, love your videos. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you love my videos, and I'm happy that you enjoy them. The reason that I started making audios, to be honest with you guys, is pretty embarrassing. I started because I wanted to get the attention of a very specific VA who I've had a crush on for the past 3 years. If you really look back, if you like really do your research, I'm sure you can find out who it is. I actually slid into her DMs recently. Nothing came of that. But I continue making audios because, you know, I love it and I love you guys. I also started because I've wanted to act for years, since I was like 14, which is a very long time ago. And you know, I was like, you know what, why not? Just go for it. I want to do full body acting one day, but I think I'm a little bit too insecure for that right now. So voice acting, I'm not insecure about my voice. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, you guys seem to like, I mean, I hope you like it. That's why I keep making videos. So Marie Loves Yui asks, what's a place you have been, what's a place you have visited and one you want to visit? I don't know. I told you guys all the places I've lived, but oh, when I said, I forgot to mention Tennessee. Shit. What's a place you have visited? St. Louis. That was dope. I think. Yeah, it was. I wasn't there too long. I was moving from North Carolina to Kansas. And we stopped there. It was a dope place. One you want to visit? I don't know. See, the thing is, I'm not the best with geography. And also me being a black woman, I don't know how many people, like, where they're like, yes, come over, and where is like, stay the hell out. But like, if that wasn't a thing, and I could just go literally anywhere, maybe like Greece or Japan. I don't know. Yeah. Bia. I'm not gonna try to pronounce her last name because I don't want to screw it up. But hey, Bia. She asks, how have you been? I'm surviving. Thank you for caring enough to ask, though. And then lastly, there's a few questions sent to my cell, which, if you don't know, they are anonymous. One of which says, what is your opinion on the trend of buying things used? Go for it. What would you say about open relationships? Go for it. How to open up for love? I don't know, but when you find out, please get back to me. Alright, so that's all the questions that I've got for this video. It's almost 20 minutes long. Thank you guys for your questions. I really have to get ready for work now, but this was very fun. Hopefully I'll do this again sometime in the future. But thank you all for your questions. I love you, if you guys haven't noticed. Everybody hit me up, my DMs are open. And I'll see you guys next time.